is Kevin Poe. Sorry, Kevin Poe is not here. Kevin Patrick. Yes, we have two KPs voting for, so you got to keep them straight.
Yeah, don't keep us straight, just vote for Kevin on May 11th. We'll be all right. My name is Kevin Patrick, and I'm running for House of Delegates. The fact that we are out here today, this is what the founders intended. This is the final check on tyranny. We need to restore our Constitution, and that doesn't mean just cutting spending on things we don't need. It means making sure Congress follows the Constitution. Congress is allowed to do 19 things. That's it. No more, no less. That's what we need to make them do. Doing that reduces the budget, which reduces our tax burden. On top of that, we have the health care bill, which we won't even get a chance to repeal until November. So there is a bill currently in the House, H.R. 4995, which removes the individual mandate for insurance. So we may not be able to take down the whole thing right away, but we can piece it apart and we can make things easier for Americans. We can't wait till November. We have two anniversaries this week. One is just in 2 days. It's the anniversary of the Day of the Pigs. We had 3 men and women in Assault Brigade 2506 who actually took up arms to fight against communism. Well, they thought they would have American air support, but that didn't turn out so well. On top of that, we have April 19th, which is an important day. It's the first day of the open conflict of the American Revolution. We here today are the sons, if not by blood, then by spirit, of April 19th, 1775. That was when Americans first stood and they said no more. They were attacked 3 times. They defended themselves each time and then they retreated because they knew an offensive action would have consequences they weren't ready for yet. The 3rd time, however, they set up a rolling ambush and the regulars fled back to Boston. And the next morning they woke up with 20,000 Americans surrounding Boston in siege. That was the first thing that we did as Americans. That was the first message to tyranny. And that's the one that we need to send again today. We all know that the founders included the Second Amendment as the final check against tyranny. But we also know that we need some other way than an open conflict to enforce that check. That check is happening this April 19th in Northern Virginia. It's an open carry march where many protesters will be carrying firearms. It's a peaceful demonstration. We'll be exercising our First and Second Amendment rights to peacefully assemble and let our government know that we're serious. They'll see our courage, they'll see our numbers, and simple math will tell them we're not worth stressing. So if you'd like to go to reformconstitution.wordpress.com, there are food safety rules and more information there. We'll be at Fort Hood National Park. You'll be able to go right up to the Potomac as close as you can get to D.C. with their also constitution-friendly laws. As close as you can get, you'll be able to look at Washington. It's happening for the sister march inside D.C., the Second Amendment March, which is unarmed, but also for the same purpose. So I would ask you to educate yourselves, to learn about the candidates, to support the pro-liberty candidates, regardless of party. It's not about party, it's about Americans, we the people versus the state. Thank you very much for coming out today. I hope to see you May 11th and November 4th. And I hope to see you on the 19th in North Virginia as well. Thank you.